Someone asked me recently, why did you decide to start your podcast? And I laughed and said, I've always wanted to do a podcast, but I had been contemplating when, how, should I not, what would I say, what would I talk about? And then I finally decided to just do it. So today on Intentional Randomness, we'll be talking about just starting. There are those things that you want to do that God has placed in your heart, or that you feel a need to put out there, and you find yourself looking for reasons why you shouldn't, reasons why it could go wrong, and different things. But actually, you just have to start. And then from there, it's going to be an onward journey, a learning curve. So, I've been thinking of starting a podcast I've been thinking of doing something. I wanted to either start blogging or start vlogging, maybe on a YouTube channel, maybe start a podcast. I've just been ruminating, thinking I need to do something, because I sometimes just sit at home, or I'm riding in the car and I get ideas in my head and I feel like I want to talk about a topic, I want to discuss it, and I was just thinking, it'd be nice to have a medium to let out and vent and all of those kind of things, but I was looking for something that works for me. So for those who know me, you would think I love to be seen, but I realized quickly that I don't think I'm ready to maybe be out there and have videos of me out there and things like that. So YouTube kind of he got removed from the list. And then blogging, that was something I thought about for a while, because I used to write in a magazine. We had this students magazine when I was in university, and I used to write on that. And I thought, okay, maybe I could blog. But then as I'm growing older and discovering more of myself, I realized that I think I'm not a writer. I'm a talker. I put out my ideas as I'm talking, and I get even new ideas as I'm talking. So I decided, a podcast, that works. And that conclusion was made maybe over a year ago. And then I've been like, what should I do? Should I start? Should I not start? How would I start? What do I need to do? But it was just in my head. You know the way you get an idea and you're just stuck thinking about it, but not doing much about it, and maybe talking with a few people about it and not doing it. So this year, I think with the corona and everything, I've been home more, just working from home, having more time on my hands. And I've just been like, imagine, I don't know, something about this pandemic just made me feel like life is so unpredictable. So if there's anything inside of you, if there's anything that is there, a gift, a talent, something that you just feel like, I have this thing, this is the time to use it, because there is no time. You don't know when all this will be over. So I just felt like, I'm gonna do something. And even the process of starting took like another 2-3 months. And here we are with this podcast. So I don't know where you are in your own journey to finding what you love to do and doing it. But whatever it is you are, I just want to encourage you to start. I mean, starting this podcast was something that I just decided I'm doing this. And I told a friend, I picked a day I was going to do the trailer and send it out and all of that. And then I was very busy that day and I had so much on my plate, but I said, no, I'm doing this today. So when it was around almost 10 p.m., I took the phone and I went out into the car and I just sat there and recorded the trailer, because I was like, I need to get it done. I need to do it while I have the energy, while I have the ginger, while I feel it in my bones, because it's very easy for us to get caught up in these other things that we're doing, other things that we're busy with, whether it's our kids, our family, making sure there's food on the table, making sure everybody's okay, that our dreams sometimes tend to we do it with the leftover energy. But I'm finding like that it shouldn't be like that. You should pursue your dreams with everything inside of you. You should do it while you have the energy, while you have the strength, while you have the enthusiasm, while while you are able. So, and then I just did it. And then by sending out the trailer, people were on my case. But I was getting the first episode and I'm like, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I've not been able to, I couldn't just stop. Now I was on the journey. It's like you're going down, you send a ball down a hill. It has that the potential energy that it has. Now it's turning to kinetic energy and it's rolling down and there's no stopping it. It's rolling. So now it's rolling. There's no stopping it. We'll do episode 1, we'll do episode 2, and we just continue. And that's something that I'm sending out there today to all of you that are listening, that sometimes all it takes is to just start, because then when you start, you have to continue. And just in the process of doing it, you get the energy to continue doing it. So please, don't get stuck on the dreams. Don't get stuck on the ideas. Do something, start something, and take the baby steps. And then you'll see amazing things happen. Yeah. Another thing that I've found out is sometimes we feel that rumbling in our mind, in our spirit, that we're supposed to be doing more, we're supposed to be doing something, and you look around, maybe you're even doing a lot already, but you're still like, there's something inside of me that needs to come out. I have found out on my own journey that if I sit down and I map out my strengths, my weaknesses, the things that make me happy, somehow I'm able to find that thing that I am meant to do. There might be a lot happening around you, people doing different things, maybe people starting different things. You might have a friend starting to gym, another friend taking up cycling, maybe somebody is learning to swim, and you're like, I'm supposed to also, I want to do something, but maybe I should do that or do the other one. But most times you just need to be calm and check inside of you, look inward to, what do I really love? What do I want to improve? What do I want to achieve with starting something? And then from there, you find what is really you, what works for you, what is in harmony with everything that has already been deposited in you. So, yeah, I've just found that a lot of times we can get caught up around in things around us, but we need to look inwards and figure out what is us, what is more, what you feel more at home with, and then don't wait on it. Don't look for reasons why you shouldn't do it. You have to just start. You have to just take those steps, yes, and then just see what comes of it. So this is my own baby steps, and this podcast is my baby steps, putting my legs out there and figuring out what I love to do. And I welcome you on the journey. I'm sure that we would have fun together as we discover more about ourselves. And yeah. So, if you're out there and you have a dream, a desire, something you just want to do, and you have these grandiose plans for what it could be, but you are stuck just thinking, should I start? Can I start? I encourage you, just start. Do it. Even if you do it and you fail, but at least you would have tried. You understand? You would have tried. And who knows? That grandiose plan might just come to pass, but it won't if you never start. So I encourage you today, start something, do something new, something crazy, something you've always wanted to do. We live life just once, so just do it. See you next time.